Guys, welcome to CE TV. About to discuss an awesome new lens with an amazing photographer to my right. Before we do, check out the latest CE TV intro. Yo, welcome back. So, Seba, thank you so much for being here. Honored to have you here. Tell us a bit about what this Sony 12-24 is for and what did you do with it?
On a quick trip up to Lancelin, I was going up to the dunes to visit some friends, and by chance it was a new moon the night that I was going to be there, and by chance you had this available, so I thought, hey, let's give it a crack. Took it out with me and give it a few test shots, and I mean, I found it to be really quick, really super quick. I mean, just quick. That's all I can say.
You mean from the autofocus?
Yeah, autofocus. I mean, yeah, the response time was so good. When I haven't done astrophotography in so long, like over a year. So I was kind of out of practice. I was kind of learning it again. But last time I did it was with the 16 to 35 mil f4 without the 2.8, a little bit wider open aperture.
Did you shoot this at f4 and f2.8?
Yes.
Did you just go wide open?
Yeah, I had a crack at all of them, but I went wide open as soon as I could. Just did a few tests and I found it so much better. It picked up the stars quite well. I did change it to manual focus eventually because I'm just like that.
So you went manual focus shooting Astro?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's not that much light pollution out there if you point it the right way.
A lot of people do say it's good.
Yeah, the only problem was I didn't get a full proper test run at it because there was some lights blinking the whole time on the dunes. I don't know, it was like a safety thing or in case someone got lost, but yeah, it kind of stuffed up the test. Then after that, I went to the beach and shot some landscape stuff along the beach.
What sort of time of day would that have been?
It was sunset.
Cool. So, yeah. I mean, this is a big fellow. I think this hood is not removable. Is that correct?
No, actually, yeah, no.
I know it is on the 12.
I never tried it. No.
The 24, the F4 version, you take the hood on and off. But the 2.8, so you couldn't have used filters traditionally that screw on and off. Was that a problem?
No, it wasn't. I'm not really a filter sort of guy either. I have tried the Nissi filters and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's just
they're good. The Nissi stuff. I like the Nissi stuff.
For me, it's more a just on the spot. Just see what I can do with it on the spot. Not too much over planning.
Cool.
I have done that as well, but I find that the spontaneous shoots are more my sort of.
Mate, speaking of spontaneous, I know you said you used this lens in some different scenarios at the weddings that you shoot. So,
yeah.
I mean, I would have thought a big wide-angle lens like this for the big groups, but you said offset before. That's not what you use it for.
Yeah, so I tested it out for a wedding that I did a couple of weeks ago, and I went straight to 12 just to see what it was like. And I quickly found that it wasn't the correct focal length, especially with people, because especially if there's a group and there's a few people on the edges, it warps their heads quite significantly.
Yeah, right.
And I had to fix that in post, which did a pretty good job.
Easy to fix in post?
Yeah, very, very easy.
What do you use?
I'm using Lightroom.
Yep.
Just for my batch editing.
Quality.
And then Photoshop if I need to kind of really bring back any loss of quality.
Was there a loss of sharpness at 12 mil, or was it just starting to get curved a bit on the edges, or how did you find that?
There was a little bit of loss of quality, sharpness, but when I brought it back, you can't really see it too much.
Yeah, right.
I'm not really too tack sharp. I'm not really too phased about it.
No.
It's just if it's enough, it's enough. But yeah, I started favouring the 24 mil a little bit more towards the end, and I mean I wouldn't use a 12 mil unless it was one specific overall shot from a distance.
Yeah.
Not close up.
And so it was good to have the 12 mil there though.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. However, I don't know. I think I'd probably prefer the Prime.
Nice.
Just for that
Go
reason.
serious.
Yeah, I love the Primes more than the Zooms. However, the 70 to 200 is always my preferred G Master
Oh, stunning.
2.8. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. So compared to the 12-24 f4, the 2.8 is a GM lens.
yeah.
So that is meant to be like the top quality of their glass.
Oh yeah, it's phenomenal. I couldn't have wanted a better lens, to be honest. Except I think moving forward, I would go to the 24 to 70, and then the 70 to 200 as my go-to G Master lenses. For weddings anyway. But for this one, it would still be a neat lens to have in the kit for those 2 or 3 off shots that you need
Bro.
in your day.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Would you add this lens to your kit? But there you go.
Yeah.
Totally unscripted, people. Don't forget to subscribe. Camera Electronic. And tell us, Sev, there, he's got the serious face now. What is your channel?
My channel is Sev's Pics. I made it up 6 years ago now when I was starting getting a little bit more serious with photography.
Yeah, right.
So for Instagram originally, I got into bird photography at first.
Right.
I thought it was the best thing to start with to learn focus and patience and just
It must
testing.
be. Is it hard with bird photography? Because it seems to be a specific skill set.
Yeah, I learnt how to really get the settings right to get that sharpness. Back then, well, that's what I thought it was everything to have a sharp image.
Yeah, right.
And then really focus on the eye of the bird. If you can do that, then you're away. You're off and running for a lot
Sounds
of
like
other
we could
things.
have a whole nother episode just on bird photography.
But anyway,
That's
so
awesome.
I moved into landscape, and then someone said to me, "Why don't you shoot people?" And I'm like, "Okay." And then I started to do street photography. Really liked it. Someone wrote me into weddings, and I was like, "Nah." And then they said, and then I tried it, and I was like, "Wow, this is actually really good."
Cool.
So I did that, and then I fell into more social media stuff. Apparently, I'm really funny, so 240,000 people on TikTok think so as well.
Nice.
And now I'm making videos too. So it's a whole big growth in the last year specifically.
Yeah, I know you were saying off camera before your TikTok channel is going out of control. Right?
Yeah, it's every day. It's like I get so many notifications.
That's brilliant.
And kids recognize me every day. I go to the shops. I did some printing in Joondalup shops, and I had a whole line of kids wanting a photo.
That's awesome.
And I'm just like, how did I get here? What's happening?
Mate, so anyone can do it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Then from a Sony point of view, camera, this is the A7 III. Is that what
Yes.
you use?
Yes.
Yeah, so
A7
this is
III.
actually our kit.
Yeah.
You know, I will let Sev buy it if he wants to, but I think he's got his own.
I
that he
got a couple.
from us.
I got a couple. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I've been shooting with the Sony for over 2 years now, and I'm really liking
Brilliant.
the camera.
Let's see some comments. What everyone thinks of Sony. Just
Yeah.
hit us. Be honest.
What
Tell
do
us
you
what you
think?
think of your Sony.
And then I can't wait to try the video version, the
Okay.
A7S3.
Nice.
And I'm looking forward to using that.
Is that a hint? Should I be loaning you one?
Yes.
Okay,
And then,
fine.
and then see what happens with the A7 IV whenever it's coming out. Looking forward to that. Finally with the flip screen too.
I'm going to end up seeing a lot of comments now, and I haven't said anything to Sev, so I don't know if there's an A7 IV coming.
Yeah.
But the Soul Man Frank, Sev's Pics. I want to say a huge thank you for coming on set.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys. Guys, huge thanks for watching that segment, and a massive thanks to Sev's Pics for coming on to CETV with the Soul Man Frank. Huge thanks to Sony. They actually did get us the 12-24-2.8 for a few days early before release for Sev to test. So huge thank you to Sony. And guys, please subscribe. We just hit over 500 since our last episode, and we want to get up to 1,000. And your help is a big support. Hit us up with some comments. Happy to send you out a lens cloth for free. And thanks for supporting Camera Electronic Family Business. 50 years next year. Cheers, guys.